New update. We have a brand new. Whoa, what is this? Oh my god, look at this menu. This is very different. I like this. This is pretty. Simulation maps. These are new. Oh my god, the arena. I love that one. Double battle tiered castle. We gotta check these ones out. Oh, and did you know there's also a new secret unit? And I know exactly where it is because I can see it from here. The new secret unit is a Cupid unit. And guys, it's right over here. Look, you can see the hearts poking up over top of this beautiful building with these gorgeous pink trees on either side. It's right there. Just gonna zoom in there, and there is Cupid's arrow. Bow and arrow. It's Cupid. Here he comes. Waiting for it. It's out now. Boom! Unit unlocked. Guys, before we get going, let's take a look at the Cupid unit. And then after that, we're going to check out all of the amazing new levels. Cupid is just... Look at his hair. Oh my god, I love the hair. The wings are phenomenal. Looks great. What does he do? Let me just grab... Oh, I don't know. Let's just grab a halfling, guys. Right there. Boom. Grab a halfling. Okay, there's a halfling. And he's turned pink. And there's... Ooh, some sassy. Where's he going? Miss Hobbit, where are you going? Wow, is it like what, 6 or 7 shots from Cupid? Hold on. What has happened there? What if they put 2 hobbits down? Is the one's gonna fight the other? Here it comes. They're gonna fight each other. Ah, they're fighting over Cupid. No, they're not fighting. Guys, they're not. They weren't fighting. That was not. It was not fighting at all. They were kissing. Hold on. Can they make a nice giant kiss? Oh no. Oh no. Are you kidding me right now? No way. This can't be real. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm scared. Yeah, this is the oh, hold on. Cupid's no longer firing in the right spot. Cupid, you're about to get smacked in the... He just got batted out of the air like a fly. Now Cupid is gonna fight King Philip and Bjorn. And King Philip's looking a little lovey-dovey. King Philip is just starting to make out with Bjorn. I can't. This unit is insane. The music and the kissy sound effects are too much. Oh, Cupid, you're something special, my friend. Enough of the kissy. This is one of the new simulation maps. It is called The Bridge, and you can see the units fighting on the new simulation map, knocking each other off down to the abyss as blue complete wipes out red. The bridge. So you've got this big fat section over here and that big fat section over there. This is a fascinating new map. This simulation map is called Bridge with Rails, and you can see I placed some of the units on the rails. I want to see if they can walk on them, and so far so good. They're doing a pretty good job. Nope, they're plopping inside. Now the rails can act like bumpers and help them from not falling off. So it's samurai versus headbutters, and some of them are still managing to go beneath the rails. I like this map. It will help units not fall off so easily and allow them to fight, but some of them do slip down through the rails, which is a little hilarious. Samurai making quick work of the headbutters, and some of them continuing to fall through the rails. These new simulation maps are amazing. This map is called The Maze, and now you can see all the units working their way through the maze as they weave their way and then decide to go left or right, and they keep making up their minds and then running into their friends and then getting confused. And as you go through the maze, boom, they run into the hobbits, as the hobbits also had to navigate through the maze. A very cool fight, very interesting fight. I wonder which units would be better, and why did most of the hobbits go to the right, but most of the blue guys went at the other side? A very interesting development. I'm very curious to see which guys and how they navigate through the maze, especially if they're a little bit bigger. This map is called The Hill, and you can see the raptors charging up the hill and then charging down the hill into the ranks of all the hoplites. Now, again, I wonder which units have a harder time walking uphill than others. That's not really a mechanic you'd have to worry about, because usually everything is a flat surface, but now they've introduced inclines, and I bet you certain units are probably slower uphill than others. Clearly the raptors are super fast up the hills. This one's called The Port, and check this out. You have to go up the hill, and then you can either go straight across the bridge or work your way down. And right now these guys are going straight across the bridge. I want to try this again. Maybe if they fall and don't die, Like if some of them fall off, like see how they're not dead? Now they can continue their fight down here, and then sometimes the winners can actually work their way down the stairwell. So for example, the shield guys, if they knock all the blues down like they're about to, boom, all the blues are off. Now the red guys need to figure out how they're going to get down there to fight the blues. And sure enough, they're working their way to the ramps. And now the blues are coming up the ramp. The reds are going to go down the ramp. I love these new maps. I love that they're adding verticality, right? And that's very, very cool and very unique. And are these red units going to push the blue units off the map? That'd be hilarious. This blue unit, this farmer, no, the red unit, down he goes. Farmer, down he goes. Pickaxes in the backstab from this farmer. Handful of farmers left alive. Couple shield users alive. That shield user's down. That shield user's down. One shield user alive. And the behind the back, no look stab skill shot. This next map is called Holes. And I can see why it's called Holes. No, they're being pushed off the edge. They don't want to take turns. Clearly, these things don't want to take turns. No. We're down to 2 long ships on each side. They were not willing to share the space. They throw their long ships and they deal damage. And some of the long ships fall down the hole. And some of the units fall down the holes. This is a goofy, goofy map. No one wanted to go in the middle. Everybody wanted to travel to the outside. Are you kidding me right now? This map is called Corridor. Very much giving you that hot gates feel. 2 armies clash in the corridor. Archers up top. If you want to, you can do something like that. And don't forget, you can always rearrange where the lines are. So you could create a hot gate scenario with the hoplites in the corridor and the enemies coming in. You could pull that off if you wanted to. Very cool map. This one's called Broken Bridge. You can see why. Up top, you have this bridge, cavalry traveling down beneath. So the units have to go down to the low side and the archers stop shooting at each other. That was strange. Why are the horses hopping? Did that horse, why is that horse in a crazy jump? Did you see that? Oh, goodbye, Mr. Horse, you're done. Squires, everyone seems to be confused as to where to go. Pathing is definitely an issue in this game. There, you have one archer doing his job up there. You go, Mr. Archer. You do your job. You shoot. Oh, never mind. The blue archer said what's up. And now you have these units down here fighting in the low ground as the archers come in from the bottom side. I would like to find a way to keep archers stationed up here. I like, for example, like if I could be an archer up here, if I can take control of an archer and be up here and shoot down on those guys, that'd be phenomenal. This is a really cool map. I can't wait to see what creative uses you guys put in to a map such as this. This map is really cool. It's called King of the Hill. In this corner, you have red squires. In this corner, you have blue farmers. In this corner, you have red samurai. And in this corner, you have blue brawlers. Let's see what happens when they all want to reach in the middle. Some of them are still falling off the map. But in they go to the center of the map, and then they do battle in here. I want a way to make 4 different factions now, right? This is the best way to do faction fights. You can see red versus blue, the brawlers versus the ninjas, the farmers versus the squires, and the brawlers have just overpowered the samurai. Are you kidding me? That was disgusting. And the squires are overpowering the farmers. And then we're going to have a squires versus brawlers brawl, except the farmers are still alive, and the brawlers are coming in and dealing damage on the squires. This is a really cool map, King of the Hill, guys. This map is called Defend the Castle, and check out this castle. Room for catapults and kings, high ground for archers, towers for archers, choke points for the melee. My berserkers are jumping across the expanse up to the archers, and they're falling to their death. What are you doing, berserkers? Why are you doing that? I think this is my favorite map so far. I love the premise of it. I love the layout of it. I love the fact that you can have this castle to defend from enemy attacks. That's really, really cool. I wish I had a little bit more control of how to position units, or not how to position units, how to have positions act, like the artificial intelligence. That'd be cool, but Defend the Castle is one of the coolest maps so far. I stand corrected. This is even better. This is like Castle with archer spots. I love this map. Look at this. The archers are shooting down. The chargers are charging in. The Da Vinci tanks are working their way across the bridge. Now we have a log jam of horses. They can't fit through the gap. There's too much going on. Are you kidding me? So we use the boats to block the door, and now this brawler is blocking the door. The Da Vinci tanks have fallen off. Clearly, they're not very good at driving on this platform. The jouster are still trying to get through. And maybe they will eventually. Oh, the Jousters are making it through. They're pushing their way through all the brawlers. The Jousters might pull this off. There is Jousters inside. They could have gone around the outside. It's actually a back doorway, which is cool. Actually, no, this is part of the defense. You could put archers on the edges here. That's cool. I didn't even think about that. These Jousters. And this horse is stuck on the wall. I love this game. I love this map. This is so good. This map is called Final Destination. It is the perfect 1v1 map. So for example, we've got the fencer versus the teacher here. And the fencer just leapt off the map. Well done. Well done. Final Destination. You want to have a 1v1 tournament? There you go. Final Destination. 2 men enter. 1 remains. This one's called Defend the Castle. Check out this map. We have archers all up in the high ground. That is unfair. Archers on every single thing. Archers falling down to their death because they're dumb. Firework archers firing at the knights on the inside. And then once you finally break your way to the inside, guys, you have to work your way up the stairs, up the stairs. You've got a back platform over here, up the stairs, to these archers, up the stairs, to all these archers, up the stairs, and boom, here's the top of the tower. This is called Defend the Castle. And now, what was once my previous map, this is now my new favorite map. I love the layout. I can't wait to see the scenarios you guys are going to make with these maps. Very unique locations, very unique levels. The custom campaigns you guys are going to make are going to blow my mind. I can't wait to see them. Oh, you can see the red units working their way inside the tower. Ninjas throwing at the archers as they climb in. Check that out. Up the stairs they go. I love it. I love this new addition. It's one of the best additions to the game I've ever seen. This map is called the Spire, and it seems like it is an identical sided map, and you see the 2 armies of units work their way up the spire to fight at the top. So for example, we have blue samurai coming up this side and red samurai coming up this side, and eventually they're going to meet towards the top and then fight. Another way of having 2 armies face off against each other, but have a little bit of like a build up to the fight, right? Because you see the armies walking up the tower, working their way up the spire. And at the top of the spire, they come to battle at the very top of the spire. So I really like this map. This is very cool. If you want to test one army versus another, but you don't want them to just like start shooting immediately, you want them to like build up to the fight, this is the perfect map for that kind of thing. This one is the Spire. This map is called Lines, and it seems like there's multiple different avenues that the units can choose to go down into the... Oh, the monks. Oh, the monks, they can't get in and fight. This one's called Lines, splitting the units into specific lines of attack. Why are there hoplites? Oh, because I have hoplites on the one side, and I've got monks on the other side. Very neat design, but clearly certain units like Ice Giants would not do so well on this map. This one's called High Ground. You can see the low ground, you can see the archer positions, you can see the units all charging into the choke point of the unit of the map called High Ground. This is really cool, except the archers are not doing a really good job of staying in their archer spots. They're now falling down as the Raptors begin to decimate all the armies. This is the High Ground. Very cool map. Not my favorite. Some of the more castle-oriented ones are my favorite, and my Raptors did not win. Damn you, Raptors! You had one job, guys. This one's called Moat, and you can immediately see what's going on. The only way into the castle across the moat is, well, the bridge across the moat. And if you fall off, well, you have to go up the ramp and do it all over again. So a small army of a few can defend the entrance, the bridge. And that's very cool. Archers on the top, knights on the ground, and all of a sudden you wipe up a very powerful army very quickly, because to get in, you have to get across the moat, which is a really cool concept. Here is the arena, and I was intrigued by this map as soon as I saw it. You can place your 4 armies on either side, have them enter the arena, and have them fight to death. I've always wanted a death arena, and now we've got one, and it's phenomenal. And I'm so excited. And you can watch the armies fight inside the arena. If you really want to, you can have archers on the top of the arena firing down inside of it. It's just death, destruction, mayhem. And again, just another amazing concept of a map that they just make cool levels, guys. I can't wait to see what you can do. I'm so excited. This level is called the low ground. So now things charge down the slope and fight in the low ground. Another different concept as my jousters joust on the low ground. I expected a few of them to run off the edge. I'm disappointed that most are just kind of like running into each other and kind of like grinding up on each other here in the middle of the low ground. Now we have something called tiered castle. You can see that the fight can take place on one of 3 levels: a low level, the mid level, and the high ground. I like this for the one-on-one fight. 2 units enter the top high ground and they fight to the death. This is what I would use this map for. I mean, you could have armies up here and have them fight, but there's something about this raised platform that is just perfect for duels as the two fencers. Oh, I wonder which fencer is going to win, the blue fencer or the red fencer, or are they evenly matched? The red fencer with the parry, the dodge, and the thrust. And the blue one is dead. This map is called Double Battle. Oh, this is what you do. You have 4 different sets of units that face off against each other, and the first 2 sets face each other like this, boom. And then you get this fight, and then the winners face off in the middle. That's very cool. You want to have a tournament to figure out which group of units is the most powerful? You can do it this way and have them fight each other, and then the victorious one, so for example, red over here is about to win. Red's about to win. And now these red versus blue, except blue's coming over to invade on this one blue. This one. Okay, blue just destroyed red. These levels are all fantastic.